Hey friends, Ryan Dohrn here, your global sales coach, answering your listener questions. Send in to Ryan at RyanDohrn.com, Dohrn. All right, question here. David from Springfield. Is that Springfield, Illinois or Springfield, Missouri? Okay, we'll just say David from Springfield. It's got a great question. Ryan, can you help me get clear on a client's decision-making path? Absolutely. But my answer is going to be a little bit surprising to you, David, and that is for you to get clear or me to get clear on a client's decision-making path, we have to ask what that path is. All right, so you get to the end of the conversation, and I'm like, David, do you like this idea? You're like, yes. Do you see how it could benefit your company? I do. Then it's on me to figure out your decision-making path. All right, so there's four main things that I do. Number one, I just ask. I would simply say, David, do you really like this idea? And so if so, what does the decision-making path look like at your company? Just walk me through it so that I don't bother you. Instead, I can help you through that path. That's the first thing, just ask. Number two, I want to always ask, okay, so you're on this journey, okay, to get the decision made. What do you need from me? Do you need me to record a video of our presentation? Do you need a PDF file? Do you need me to pull some things out of this deck, give you a revised deck? Do you want a copy of my PowerPoint? Do you want me to go sell your boss? What else do you need from me? Okay. Number three, though, and maybe this could have been number one, but number three is, you want to get their buy-in 100%. Do you really like this idea? If you could make the decision today, would you make the decision to go with this, with me, with us today? So maybe that could be the very first thing, but that's number three for me. And then number four is I like to ask, what's the biggest roadblock you're going to encounter? So I ask them regularly, what's the biggest roadblock you're going to encounter on your decision-making path? So really, David, to get clear on your question, I know what you're asking, and there's not really the exact 4 steps, but those are the 4 main things, but I have to ask because I really won't know what that decision-making process looks like. Now, you might look in your CRM and you might find maybe some information on that, but typically I just ask. And what I find is most salespeople don't. So ask, get clear. What does your path look like? What do you need from me? Do you really love the idea? And what do you think is going to be the biggest roadblock? Those are the 4 things that I try to ask from a tactical perspective. So David, thanks so much for the question. I appreciate it. And hey, friends, keep your questions coming in. Ryan at RyanDohrn.com. Hey, I'm getting back out on the road. I've been traveling quite a bit, taking plenty of COVID tests to make sure that my family's safe and that your company is safe when I arrive. We've got safety protocols in place. So love to get in front of your national sales meeting, or if you'd like to meet virtually, that's absolutely cool as well. Reach out to me, Ryan at RyanDohrn.com, Dohrn, Ryan at RyanDohrn.com. All right, friends, we will see you next time.